guys.
Hi guys.
So you guys have asked so many great questions recently about our pregnancy and where we're at in it. Pri also found some excellent tags on YouTube, and we sort of took your questions and the tags and mashed them all up together, and lots of answers for you guys today.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a Q&A/pregnancy tag for you today. Some of the answers will be very relevant to tons of questions that you guys asked, and some of them will be brand new to you.
Yeah, so without further ado, question number one, how and when did you find out you were pregnant?
Well, you guys were there to see it. You can click right here on this video to see how we found out. We obviously went through infertility, and we did a fertility treatment, so it wasn't like we weren't expecting to be pregnant, but it was a surprise because we didn't know that if we were going to get pregnant or not.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it wasn't a surprise because we were working toward this, but yet it was still a shocking surprise when we actually saw the big positive. Number two, how did you feel?
Happy, ecstatic.
Yeah, you guys were there for that too.
Grateful, privileged.
All of these things. So blessed, so thankful, because again, it's something that, for years we had been working towards. So to see that big fat positive was pretty awesome. Number three, did you wait 3 months to tell people? Why or why not?
Well, not really, because we have a YouTube channel.
The truth is, obviously, we have a YouTube channel, so we were out with the news immediately. Although, funny story, over Christmas, Priscilla posted
this picture
right here, which you guys are looking at. And, I mean, really harmless picture, right? Just us, the dog, Christmas tree, and hands on the little bump. And we were very surprised that some people we knew were like, oh my gosh, congratulations, and we got a whole bunch of comments on it, and we're like, weren't we really obvious and upfront about that? So I guess for some people it is like we waited 3 months to tell them because they didn't pay attention the first time. Question number four, is this your first, and if so, do you want more?
Yes, it's our first kid, our first child, and we are open to more. If we are to have a second child, it would be through adoption, I think. I think that's like where our hearts are at.
Yeah, I think probably also this whole infertility process, it's a complicated process. And, going through it once we're so fortunate to do it, but, adoption would be a nice way to add to the family in the future. Question number five, what is your biggest craving?
So far, I haven't had any particular cravings, because I'm just getting out of the first trimester, and it was like a lot of sickness, a lot of stomach issues and everything, still a little bit. So I haven't craved anything. I'm just wanting to eat.
That's it in a nutshell right there. No funny cravings, no pickles and milkshakes and stuff like that. But Priscilla just cannot wait to get back to the
to be able
diet.
To eat. Yeah.
And you have referenced pad thai more than once, I would say, during this pregnancy. So.
Just because I love it. I crave it whether I'm pregnant, whether I'm not pregnant. So.
Yeah. Question number six: what is the best/worst part of being pregnant?
Well, the best part is obviously that I'm growing a baby in my belly, and it's something that we wanted for so long. The worst part for me has been the first trimester sickness. Everything that I went through, and obviously we're going to talk a little bit more about it in another video, but it was a lot of morning sickness or all-day sickness, lots of acid and stomach issues and pain and OHSS, so lots of things. So the first trimester wasn't easy, but we're grateful to be pregnant.
Question number seven, do you have names picked out, and what are the stories behind them? This is a good question.
We mentioned that before, but we have a girl's name picked out, and we're still deciding on the boy's name, but the girl's name has been picked out since December 2007, so a long time ago.
How's that for specific?
Ryan and I had just been dating for 2 months at the time. We were just, brand new to the relationship, and it's a very good story, so I'm gonna take my time here telling it. Anyway, so I worked at a restaurant, and he worked at a different restaurant at the time, and I was working a double shift on a Sunday, which is a double shift, if you guys don't know, is a shift that you work in the mornings and in the evening, and it's like 12 hours plus. So my manager told me that I could leave if I wanted, because it wasn't a very busy day that day, but my friend that worked with me needed to go because she had some assignment to do for school, and I ended up staying for her and staying the night shift, and it was the best decision, because that day, we're not going to tell you the name, by the way, but that day we're texting about baby names, and I really liked this one particular girl's baby name, and I texted Ryan and he said that he loved it as well. And as I was working in the restaurant, this couple came in with a little baby, and she was the most beautiful baby, smiley and so nice, and they told me that their baby was named da 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 da, and it was the same name that Ryan and I kind of agreed on that same day. So it was really meant to be, and it was almost like a message from the universe, and we have this name picked out since 2007. So if we have a girl, for sure she will be named this name. If not, then we'll have to decide.
And we're getting
ways.
close. We're getting close on boys' names here, to be fair. Two quick observations then. One, you know you're meant to be together with your partner here when you're already talking about babies' names and you've been together for a few
2
months.
months.
So there is that. Two, this little baby that came into the restaurant you worked at is in 3rd grade now.
It's crazy.
Just FYI. So
long time, guys. We've been planning, we've been waiting for this moment for this little baby for a long time.
Maybe 4th grade. Question number 8, what's your birth plan?
We don't have a birth, we have an idea of a birth plan.
Pretty much know how it's going to go, but nothing on paper, nothing set in stone yet.
Yeah, so at this point, I would love to have a natural birth, but I'm not opposed to an epidural if, you know, it gets to the point that I'm like not enjoying my birth anymore and I'm not being present at the moment. So we have an OB appointment coming up in January. So we'll be able to discuss with our new OB a little bit more about our birth plan.
And I think once we have a plan, you know, totally set in stone, we'll make sure we share it with everybody.
Yeah, but it's definitely, we're planning for sure a hospital birth, not a home birth.
Definitely. Question number 9, will you breastfeed?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will breastfeed.
I will not. Question number 10, do you plan to work or to be a stay-at-home mom?
I plan to do both because I work from home. My career allows me to work from home and it's wonderful. So I don't plan to stop working, but it will be, you know, kind of like a juggling situation where I have the baby and I'll be doing work from home.
The telephone and the crying baby and all of that.
And emails and doing everything.
Question number 11, will you make your own baby food?
Yeah, I'll try. I mean, I'll do I definitely think I will.
Yeah, it would be very hipster of us, I think, to make our own baby food. And you're good with, you know, making smoothies and shakes and all of that stuff, and I think it's the same technique.
Yeah, I think I will make a lot of baby food, but I'm not opposed to, you know, buying baby food if I don't have time to make it or something like that. So I don't think I'll be exclusively feeding my baby with homemade baby food.
Right.
We'll be a mix of both.
We'll buy some, but we also know how to puree apples.
Yeah.
We're good like that. Number 12, do you have any nursery ideas or themes picked out? We do. I mean, but we've got a unique situation here in that we are living in Brazil and will be until the baby is, you know, old enough to travel with us, likely back to the States. So we will have a nursery, but it's not in a home really that is completely ours. I think that once we're back to the States, we'll have the chance to, you know, decorate and make it cute and all of that and do it really the way that we want to. I think our first nursery here will be, you know, sort of a temporary situation.
Yeah. But as far as themes and ideas, I think we like neutral colors. I like
not too pink, not too blue.
Yeah, not too pink, not too blue, not too, like, I like, you know, a lot of gender neutral colors, and I also like light grays that can be used with a pop of, you know, some color, like a blush pink if it's a girl, you know, like a touch of like a feminine touch if it's a girl, or, you know, a little bit more boyish touch if it's a boy, but not necessarily totally boy and totally girl. So
I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. Last question.
Yeah.
Are you planning to do bump dates?
Yes, we are planning to do bump dates. This was one of the questions that we received the most from you guys. And we are going to start in our 2nd trimester, which is coming up just next week, basically. So first we're gonna do a recap of our 1st trimester and let you guys, you know a little bit more how that went or how it's going. and we'll start bump dates. But one question that we have for you guys, it is if you prefer if we did bump dates weekly or bi-weekly.
Yeah, let us know what you think, because we're not set in stone on anything. We're just trying to make sure that, you know, this channel is interactive. We want to get to as many of your questions as we can and, you know, help to steer us a little bit. We don't want to be too redundant sharing it with you every week if you guys don't want to hear it. So just let us know what you think, and we'll get it all started soon.
Yep.
So guys, we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and leave a lovely comment down low for us, and subscribe if you haven't, and if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys back again in our next video. Bye.
There's so many ways to escape.